tribute to the late John Lennon. Still very hard to believe. About 24 hours later after the tragedy happened, struck him down last night. If you'd like to express your thoughts, we'd certainly love to listen to you. 777-1013 or toll free anywhere in Connecticut. Welcome to call 1-800-922-7289.
KC101 FM, a little help from their friends. Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles, as Connecticut remembers, pays tribute to John Lennon. It is 8:04. This is Sue O'Neill. Speaking of a little help from our friends, let's see if he's here. Are you here, Al?
Oh, I'm here, Sue.
Al Lawrence, as you know, works with us on the weekend. He helps out a whole lot here, and every disc jockey on the station has had a chance to express themselves today at one point or another about their feelings and what's happened with them. And Al, I understand that you were one of the first people to call Willie last night when the news reached everyone.
That's right. I saw the bulletin come over the Channel 3 news just at the tail end of the newscast, and my immediate reaction was to call Willie, and I did get a hold of Willie at 11:30.
And we knew it was going to happen. And we knew why we were going to be there, and we knew why you were going to be there, but, boy, you had to be there to really feel it. There wasn't a person in the whole New Haven Green, that whole area, that wasn't listening to the speeches and the music, who really didn't feel something. It was just, well, I'm going to let you hear some of the music, and I'm also going to let you hear some of the comments and some of the things the hundreds of people on the New Haven Green had to say tonight.
Terrible shame. It's just tragic.
What do you think about the celebration?
I think it's nice that everyone could come down here and get together.
How about you?
Yeah, I think it's nice. Everyone came down. We all grew up with the Beatles. So
I'm very moved here right now because I thought they were great. And I'm really not that young, but I really think it's terrible. And I feel specifically upset because it seems so many violent things happen in America, in this great country.
What do you think about what's happening here tonight?
I think it's beautiful, and I'm very sad tonight.
Thank you. What do you think about what's happening here tonight?
This is Sue O'Neill, a rather difficult show tonight. We will try and get on as many of your favorite Beatle and John Lennon songs as possible. The special candlelit prayer vigil in memory of John Lennon going on right now in the Lower Green in downtown New Haven. KC101's father, John Gatsack, delivered a very moving eulogy to just an inestimable crowd of people, just loads of people out there with candles standing, singing in the rain, singing Beatles songs. Most of the people from KC101 are down there at this very moment, people coming from all over Connecticut. We're not really knowing how long it's going to go on. If you're in the immediate New Haven area, probably you could still go over there and find loads of people and maybe a friend to help you make it through this rather extraordinary evening. A lot of people calling on the phones, all kinds of sympathies and sentiments being expressed. One lady from the New Haven area called with a rather makes sense, logical statement. We're saying here, of course, the prayer vigil was for John Lennon tonight. There's a lady named Yoko Ono and a little 5-year-old boy named Sean Lennon that probably should be remembered in your prayers as well. We'll have more from John Lennon and the Beatles. The Sun is a little after 7:30 with Sue O'Neill talking to people all over Connecticut about John Lennon, feeling loss, pain, sorrow. People are still numb, still hoping it isn't true, and I appreciate your calls. 777-1013 in the New Haven area. Toll free 1-800-922-7289. What I was doing is just talking to a gentleman named Mike from Trumbull. Are you there, Mike?
Yes.
Mike has some very interesting comments about the day's activities. You've been listening all day, right?
Yes, I listened all day, and I heard sadness, and I heard sorrow and regret. What I didn't hear was anger. And when I listened this morning and I woke up and I heard it, John Lennon is a person before he's a musician. And somebody walked up and shot him, and that makes me very angry that didn't go on. And people talk about gun laws.
Once upon a time, there were two balloons called Jock and Yono. They were strictly in love, bound to happen in a million years. They were together, man. Unfortunate timetable, they seem to have previous experience, which kept calling them one way or another. You know how it is. But they battled on against overwhelming oddities, including some of their beast friends. Being in love, they clung together even more, man, but some of the poisonous monster of outdated busload hip throwers did stick slightly, and they occasionally had to resort to the dry cleaners. Luckily, this did not kill them, and they went on from the big games.
it's just been phenomenal, and I guess the world will be better for it.
It must have been great. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there, but we've been kind of handling things back here. What kind of age group for the crowd?
So everybody was here, old people, young people, teenagers, people with long hair, people with short hair, people of all denominations and backgrounds. It was a real get-together. It was all age groups. It was everybody.